Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, the good folks over at SOFIRN have sent us out another headlamp to check out. Obviously, you can see written there, it is the HS21. That is the headlamp. Now, this thing's got some pretty cool features going on. You've actually got 4 different, modes of operation. As you can see there, you have a spotlight mode, turn the bezel, and you have floodlight, spot and flood, or red. So you've got several different options to go with this. Now, on your spot and flood combination, you're going to get a max output of 2200 lumens. So it's putting out quite a decent amount of light, for sure. Now, obviously, it's a headlamp, so we have the head strap on there. We have the SOFIRN branded head strap. Now, I'm going to pull this off here. It comes off really easy. I mean, you can mount it button up. You could easily turn it around, mount it button down if you choose to do that. Just remember that your switches are going to be a little bit different when you go to change your modes. But a standard T6 aluminum flashlight construction. Now we've got this sort of T-shaped headlamp going on. Now you see there, you've got a whole lot of LEDs. Well, for those 3 modes, you've got a few different LEDs to paint the picture. You've got a singular SFT40 right there in the middle. You've got the 6 CSP 1919s, and then you have the 3 HFL1 red LEDs. So quite a few LEDs going on there. Now, this thing is going to be powered by a single. This, of course, is a branded SOFIRN 18650 battery. Very easy to change out. Just screw off the top or the bottom, the side. Well, this is actually the side. I can't do that behind the camera. There we go. Single button operation right there, as you can see. You've got don't really have a crenulated bezel. I mean, you're using this as a headlamp, so I guess crenulations really aren't that big of a deal. I mean, I guess they wouldn't be to me in that situation. Single button operation, as I said, press on, and then of course you're going to cycle through low, medium, high, turbo, 4 modes, switch, and there you go. You can cycle through your modes again, spot and flood, same operation, and then you have the red. Same, all 4. Go back to low. There we go. Now, we'll go to low, and if you double press, you immediately go to turbo. So double press immediately takes you to turbo, especially if you turn it on in low, or you want that turbo right away. Just double press and hit it. Cycle back down. 1 push shuts it off. Pretty easy operation, pretty easy movement. Now, let's see. Let's get some specs. So you're looking at about, this is going to be width, so you're looking at about 3 3/8 wide this way. It's going to protrude out from your forehead roughly about 2 inches. As you can see in this configuration without the headband, it kind of sits at an angle. And once it's in there, put it back in real quick. Obviously, you can angle it. However, if you need to look up, you can angle up, straight ahead, angle it down. Kind of help you out, maybe save your neck muscles a little bit. But it works out pretty good. Now, the 2200 lumens, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. But let's go outside and see what it'll do for us out there. Be right back. Alright, so we are outside, and as you can see, we're on low, so we're in spotlight mode, so you're definitely getting that full beam, full hot spot. There's a slight bit of flood, but not a lot. We're not quite reaching the corner. There we go. We'll bump it up. There's low. Or I guess that's medium. as far as they're talking. But as you can see, we're definitely reaching. That's high. We're looking for visitors. Nope, no visitors tonight, it appears to be. Okay. Bump it up one more time. Oh, I think a bat just flew by. That might have been. And that's turbo. That's turbo on spotlight. So I'm going to kick it back down. And I'm going to switch. There's flood. Now, obviously, I mean, there's a huge difference. I mean, there you go. Spot. Flood. This is supposed to be low, right? Let me see. Okay, that makes more sense. There's low on flood. You're not getting that medium. That's better. Dude, I think there is a bat flying around out here. So we do have a visitor. There's high. Now definitely you're getting all the flood as you would expect in a floodlight. No hot spot. There is turbo. All right, I'm going to kick it back down. Now, once you switch it, it automatically kicks it up to high, which is odd, I would say. Or actually, probably kicks it up to turbo. Let's see here. Switch it back down. So that is both. That is flood and spot. That's where we're at right now. Low, medium. There you go. You can definitely make out your hot spot in the middle there, and you're getting a little bit more flood. High. We definitely got that defined hot spot. And turbo. Now that's where you're going to get your max. You're going to get your max on the combo flood and spotlight 2200 lumens. And there's red. Get my finger out of the way. There's red. See here, we'll kick it up. And there's turbo red. So definitely flood going on there. It's pretty interesting, quite a bit different. There's turbo red, turbo spot and flood. So why'd it go down to low now? See, that's what when I was kicking it, and there you go. There is turbo and flood. And now it's kicking it back down to low. That is weird. Low, medium, high, and turbo. All right, there you go, guys. That's what the HS21 can do. Let's go back upstairs. All right, so what'd you guys think? I mean, it does pretty good. Obviously, there's a huge difference between your spot and your flood. Completely different. So, very good. Now, as you can see, that's what it comes with in the box. You got the extra O-rings. You got your charging cable. Of course, headlamp and head strap, obviously. Now, this guy coming in at $15,499 on Amazon, but as of this exact moment, me saying these words, who knows what it's going to be tomorrow, but as of right now, there is a 25% off clickable coupon when you purchase it on Amazon, and it comes out to like $42 is what you're going to end up getting it for. So that's not bad for a pretty decent, sturdy, durable headlamp. And you know what I didn't do and I wanted to do is I wanted to get a weight on it. The strap's not going to weigh much. I'll just take it off. I want to see what this thing weighs, because it is a little heavy. I will give it that. It's got some weight to it. So 133 grams or 4.7 ounces. It is a little bit kind of heavy-ish for a headlamp, in my opinion. But if that's, it's sturdy. It makes a lot of light very well. So, obviously that's just going to come down to personal choice, what you like or don't like, wearing. What kind of weight you prefer or don't prefer on your head. But leave your comments, guys. Love to hear it. Appreciate you stopping by, checking out what SOFIRN had to show us this time, the HS21 headlamp. As always, guys, I greatly, greatly appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, I do. I do. So, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.